So reshaping India's political map. Here we are going to do long question and answers. So I have covered 10 important question answers. Okay, so let us start. So what were the main reasons for the decline and fall of Delhi Sultanate? Several factors led to the decline and eventual fall of Delhi Sultanate. Weak rulers and internal conflict. Many later rulers lack administration skills and military strength. Rivalries among nobles weakened central authority. Administrative and economic issue. The empire became too vast to control effectively. Over-taxation and poor financial management led to dissatisfaction. Frequent invasion. Timur Mongol raids weakened the military and economy, devastated Delhi. Rise of regional power. Strong regional kingdoms like Vijayanagara, Bhamanya, and various Rajput states challenged the Sultanate authority. So these were the main reasons for the decline and fall of Delhi Sultanate. Next. What were the important contributions of the Delhi Sultanate to Indian society and culture? So the Delhi Sultanate made several significant contributions. Architecture. Introduction of Indo-Islamic architecture, famous monuments Qutub Minar, Alai Darwaja and various mosques and forts. Administration. Develop a centralized system of governance. Language and culture. Persian became the court language, fusion of Indian Islamic culture in art, literature and music. Military advancement. Emphasis on cavalry and well-organized armies. Okay, so these were the important contribution of the Delhi Sultanate to Indian society and culture. Next, how did the Vijayanagar Empire emerge? The Vijayanagar Empire emerged in 14th century in South India as a response to the political and military instability caused by the expansion of the Delhi Sultanate into the Deccan. Invasion by the Delhi Sultanate. Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq launched military campaign in South India. Their invasion caused widespread destruction and weakened local rulers. Founder of the Vijayanagar Empire. Harihara and Bhuka established the Vijayanagar Empire on the banks of the Tungabhadra river to restore Hindu rule in the south. Religious and cultural motivation. Vijayanagar became a center of Hindu culture, art and architecture against the expansion of Islamic rule. Strategic importance. Located in a defensible position near the Tungabhadra river, it helped in controlling important trade routes and protects southern kingdom from northern invasion. Next, how were Krishna Dev Raya administrative policies? So Krishna Dev Raya administrative policies were highly efficient, centralized and oriented towards welfare, prosperity and military strength. He was known to be accessible to the people and took personal interest in governance. The empire was divided into provinces governed by Nayaks, that is military chiefs or governor. He stressed on moral conduct and discipline in administration. Land revenue was the main source of income. Revenue administration was efficient. He patronized scholars and poets in Telugu, Kannada, Sanskrit and Tamil. He himself authored the Telugu literary work Amuktya Malyada. Next, who put an end to the Delhi Sultanate and laid the foundation of the Mughal Empire? Babur ruled over Fargana in Central Asia and later Kabul before invading India. Babur invaded India at a time when the Delhi Sultanate was weak under the Lodi dynasty. First battle of Panipat fought between Babur and the Ibrahim Lodi in 1526. Babur used superior tactics including gunpowder, artillery and field cannons. Ibrahim Lodi was defeated and killed in the battle. The defeat and death of Ibrahim Lodi marked the end of the Delhi Sultanate, and after his victory, Babur captured Delhi and Agra and declared himself the ruler of North India, laying the foundation of the Mughal Empire. Okay, so in this way, the foundation of Mughal Empire laid. How Akbar transformed the Mughal Empire into a powerful and prosperous empire. So military expansion. Akbar defeated Hemu in the second battle of Panipat and expanded the Mughal Empire across north, central and parts of South India. Efficient administration. Introduced the Mansabdari system and land revenue reforms. Japt system with the help of Raja Todarmal. Religious tolerance. Followed the policy of Sulh-e-Kul, that is peace to all, abolished jizya tax and promoted unity among different religions. Cultural contribution. Patronized art, music and literature. Built monuments like Fatehpur Sikri and supported scholars like Abu Fazl and Tansen. Next, what were the religious policies of Aurangzeb and how did they impact the Mughal Empire? Reimposition of jizya tax. Aurangzeb reintroduced the jizya tax on non-Muslim which had been abolished by Akbar. Ban on non-Islamic practices. He ordered the closure of music and dance at court that did not conform to Islamic principle. Promotion of Islamic law. Introduced Islamic law in administration, appointed muftis and qazis to enforce Sharia law. So this is about his religious policies. Okay, now what is the impact on the Mughal Empire? Alienation of non-Muslim communities. Policies alienated Hindu, Sikh, Jain and other religious groups, weakening the Mughal support base. Rise of rebellion. Sparked revolt by Rajputs, Sikh and Marathas, especially due to temple destruction and religious persecution. Weakening of internal unity. Religious intolerance led to division and unrest, harming the internal unity of the empire. Long wars and economic strain. Continuous campaign and war drained the empire resource and military strength. Okay, so this is the religious policy of Aurangzeb and impact of Mughal Empire. Now, describe the resistance faced by the Mughals. Maratha resistance. Led by Shivaji, the Maratha used guerrilla warfare against Mughals. Even after Shivaji's death, his successor continued resisting Aurangzeb in the Deccan. Rajput resistance. Rajput of Marwar and Mewar revolted due to Aurangzeb interference in their succession. Sikh resistance. After the execution of Guru Tegh Bahadur, Guru Gobind Singh militarized the Sikh and fought Mughal forces in Punjab. Jat rebellion. The Jats of Mathura, that is in UP, under Gokulla and Churaman, revolted due to heavy taxation and religious oppression. Ahom resistance. The Ahom kingdom in Assam resisted Mughal attempt to expand eastward. Battle of Saraigat was a major defeat for the Mughals. And Satnami rebellion. The Satnamis, a religious group in Haryana, revolted due to religious persecutions and harsh treatment by Mughal officials. Next, write a short note on the rise of Sikhism. Sikhism began in the 15th century with Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who taught that all people are equal and there is only one God. He rejected the caste system and promoted honesty, kindness and service to others. The Sikh gurus who followed him helped grow the religion. Guru Arjan Dev Ji built the Golden Temple and compiled the Holy Book, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji created the Khalsa to protect the faith. Sikhism rose as a religion that stood for truth, equality and bravery. Last question. Write any 4 key differences between the Mughal administration and the Delhi Sultanate administration. Centralization. Mughal had a strong centralized administration under the emperor, whereas Delhi Sultanate also centralized but less organized than the Mughal. Land revenue system. Mughal introduced the Japt system and measured land for taxes. Delhi Sultanate collected land revenue but without proper measurement. Nobility. Mughals. Nobles were mostly from different ethnic groups, Turk, Persian, Rajput. Delhi Sultanate nobility was dominated by Turkish and Afghan nobles. Religious policies. Mughals followed a policy of tolerance, especially under Akbar, and Delhi Sultanate mostly followed Islamic laws and were less tolerant. Okay. So, these are 10 important long question answers reshaping India's political map. Thank you for watching until the end.